Luck of the Irish takes on new meaning in this week's episode of Ghosts. The hit CBS comedy follows a group of ghosts in a mansion who can only be seen by the woman who lives there. Each ghost has a unique ghost power. And this week, at long last, we learn what Hetty's ghost power is. Hetty, played by Rebecca Wisocky, is the ghost of a Gilded Age aristocrat who recently learned she's actually Irish. Take a look.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. Today, my people celebrate by getting very drunk instead of just the normal amount. I can make those jokes now.
Yeah, you were really holding back before.
Wow, everyone really seems to be in the St. Patty's Day spirit around here.
Were you talking to me?
Well, I mean, there's no one else in here.
Oh my God, he can see her.
What is happening?
Are you a guest?
No, I am not a ghost.
He said guest.
Oh, yes, I am a guest, not a ghost.
I'm Sunil.
Rebecca Wisocky joins us now. Okay, so that's a monumental clip, right?
There it is.
So not only are you Irish, that was a big reveal a few episodes ago, but now you are able to be seen by a living
Yes,
on St. Patrick's Day.
yes, a living that Hetty finds to be quite attractive.
Quite attractive.
Yes, got a little something, a little spark.
That is, Jay's cousin, Sunil, played by Asif Ali, who is wonderful. We had a lovely time.
So for people who have not watched the show or just hearing about it, the musicality of your voice, the ensemble cast, everyone's in different costumes. How do you describe it, and how did you get into the role?
Well, I was telling Gayle earlier, people comment about Hetty's voice a lot, and I tend to approach work in a kind of musical way. It seemed really, first of all, I loved the pilot script. I loved it so much. And the way her voice is written and the cadence and the way she changes her mind in the middle of a sentence, it seemed really obvious to me that she would have this kind of, this voice that would go all these different places. And it's really a lot of fun, and it helps with the comedy, too.
I know, I was so surprised the first time I met you, and I said, oh, she doesn't talk like that. That's something, I know it's called acting, but the way you did it, it was so believable to me. And this reveal of the superpower, I think is so interesting. It's a testament to the writing, because now it could take you in so many directions.
Yes.
When you heard that was going to be the superpower on this particular day that you were seen, I think it's such a nice twist, Rebecca.
Well, this kind of character is best when she, gets her comeuppance, when she's proven wrong. I mean, that's the most delightful thing for me to play. And she really, she does a Woodstone 180 on this one, because that was her horror to be, discovered that she was Irish. And of course, now she's embraced it and become a Hibernophile and will be celebrating St. Patty's Day.
Although, so what's interesting is that on this very show,
It's true.
a few years ago, you predicted, I think, we have the clip, let's roll it. You have a hatred of the Irish.
Well, she'd rather not speak of it. Yeah, I think Hetty should turn out to be an Irish woman. I think that'd be very funny.
It would be a funny twist. Yeah. And so it is.
Yes.
Did you know at the time that this was coming?
No, I absolutely didn't. But I mean, again, they're so good at giving these characters, conflict, and what a wonderful, conflict to have.
So this show has been picked up for 2 more seasons, which is kind of a rarity in this day and age.
It is.
I mean, I love that our bosses at Paramount and at CBS TV think that this is the show that, I mean, it's so popular. People love it. I've been on Reddit forums where people are talking about your appearances.
I know you like to scour the Reddit.
It gets little alerts every time you like a thing.
That's right.
But glad to your point, not just 1 season, but 2 seasons.
2 seasons.
Which shows they have great confidence.
It's unheard of, the support that we've gotten from CBS and Paramount Plus, and also from these fans. People really, you in particular, you were an early adopter.
Yes.
Well, because
Tip of my hat to you,
the great thing, the great thing about a show like this is you can watch with your whole family. And
Yes.
There's a limited number of things where you would feel comfortable watching with people age 5 all the way to 70. My mom, and we gather as a family, and it brings memories around the. I mean, TV. It's TV, but it's like it's a little campfire for us.
It's laugh out loud funny, but you can have interesting, sensitive conversations about some, deeper themes on the show. So we're real proud of that.
We're all noticing your shamrock when you walked in. It's
Isn't
like
this
you're
sweet?
embracing
There's
the
a
Irish
little story
side of you.
about this,
Tell us the
Gayle.
story.
So my father, Ron Wisocky, who just turned 83, by the way, he enlisted in the Army to get an education. He grew up poor and scraped together his pennies, and this was the first present that he gave his mother, my grandmother, Helen Wisocky. So now
And
these
you've had it all
65,
this
70,
time?
70 years later, here his daughter sits with you on CBS Mornings.
But you've had that the whole time?
I have had this whole time.
You don't wear it on a regular basis?
In fact, I think it's the first time I've actually worn it.
It's actually really beautiful.
I'm going to wear it all the time now.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, isn't that sweet?
Gorgeous. So, how does he feel about the twists and turns of your character? He must be excited that.
Oh,
she's
they're
Irish.
my biggest fans, and they're the biggest fans of Ghosts for sure. All the cast parents really are huge fans, and they weigh in all the time.
I would think your husband of 10 years might be a big fan, too.
I am. I'm married
Yeah,
10 years this year.
congrats, yeah.
And I'm going to visit my in-laws, the Chews, in Boston.
And you have
this
them,
weekend.
too. I tell you, people who have your parents, you're so, so, so lucky. I'm so
I
envious
feel
of that.
very,
Thank
very,
you for
very
what you do.
grateful.
Thank you for the show. Rebecca Wisocky. You
having
can
you.
watch Ghosts Thursdays, 8:30 Eastern, right here on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus. Do it with the whole family. We'll be right back.